This is my safe place. If you were not here, God knows where I would have ended up.
Solace Café opened its doors here July 2023. It's a HSE initiative to provide out-of-hours support for people who are already in mental health services and for people who have never had any contact with mental health services before. So the team here are made up of peer connectors, and all of us have lived experience of mental health challenges ourselves. So what we provide on a night to people who come through our door is we provide a safe space, a comfortable space, a space that is welcoming and is helpful in the recovery journey. We provide signposting, planning. Really, we meet whatever your needs are on the night. I suppose we all feel a little bit privileged, the team here, because we've started working on something that's brand new. This is the first one in the country. Everybody's learning through it. The team are learning, the community are learning about it, the HSE are learning about it, and it's a development project. So it's just been such a fantastic project to be involved in. Like that social aspect that was so badly needed in the mental health services, this is it.
The ethos of the centre is about making connections, helping people. You know, we deal a lot with people who are isolated in the community, so that's where the signposting would come in. Really, people don't thrive in isolation, you know, you need connections. Even when we, you know, visited some of the Garda stations, you know, they said like that a lot of the calls they get, people don't need to be in hospital, they don't need to be in A&E, they just need someone to talk to, and that's why we're here.
People that we would support are family members of people who would be in mental health distress, but also carers, but anyone really kind of in a relationship with somebody, even if it's a friend, and if they're trying to support the person and really not sure, kind of would say, of what services are out there, or really just need somebody to speak to, somebody like that who won't judge, somebody who will listen, then they can ring in and they can make an appointment. We welcome everybody, and everybody who walks in feels that straight away.
It's all real stuff. It's not superficial, you know. You're talking, people are telling you stuff they tell nobody else. Their closest family, they wouldn't tell you, telling you about their lives and what's going on for them. And it gives me a great pleasure to help people in those situations. Yeah, we post people to certain places if we feel that they need certain kind of services outside of our own services, you know. And it could be, it could be recreation, it could be even like walking in the park or something like that, you know. It could be going for a swim or something if they're not there, because it's amazing people who are kind of stuck in mental health problems. They're very kind of narrow in their thinking, some of them can be very narrow, and they might see these things, you know. And if we post people, but a lot of them do understand it, and we can make them understand it. And it's good to give them the opportunity to kind of go to and kind of encourage them just to try it. And they mightn't like it, it might be for them, you know. But no, it's better to kind of feel relaxed and comfortable, and to feel that they're in a safe environment to open up and tell us their stuff, you know. And then I ask them a few questions about where they're coming from, the reasons why they came here, what the situation is, and what's going on for them, what life is like for them, you know. And basically, that's basically it. Simple stuff just to ground them and make them feel safe.
We may get one-to-ones, we often get one-to-ones of even someone who wants to have a more private conversation. Now that might be peer support or crisis intervention. Sometimes people just come in and they want to sit somewhere quiet, and they'll sit down in the back corner for a little while and just have a bit of time for themselves. And there's a lot of things we can provide here, and people really benefit from being here.
I'm able to help people, like even on a level of just like providing them with a chat, or just getting them away for an hour from their problems.
The facilitators don't pass comment, they don't pass judgment, and made sure I had a safe environment.
I'm so glad that you're here. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have the cafe to come to.
I'm eternally grateful to this cafe and facilitators that saved my life.